hundreds of homecomings, a rare bit of good news in a bleak situation. The Russian-backed rebels in eastern Ukraine made a deal with Ukraine's army to exchange prisoners, some held since early in the civil war that broke out almost 4 years ago, sparked in 2014 when Russia seized Crimea from Ukraine, claiming it was always historically, ethnically Russian. This month there have been flare-ups of fighting in eastern Ukraine. Rockets struck civilian areas, damaging dozens of homes. The U.S. blamed the rebels, this after Moscow's denials that Russian soldiers are involved were rejected by America's Secretary of State Rex Tillerson.
We join our European partners in maintaining sanctions until Russia withdraws its forces.
America's top diplomat had private talks in Vienna with Russia's foreign minister, but European diplomats echo a fear expressed by Ukrainian officials that President Trump doesn't want to apply stern pressure on President Vladimir Putin. Ukraine's government was very encouraged, however, when the Trump administration decided last week to permit sales of guns and even anti-tank missiles to Ukraine's army to repel rebel forces. Officials in Moscow objected, saying that decision is the result of Russophobia in Washington. The State Department stands on its hard line.
Russia and its proxies are the source of violence in eastern Ukraine, and the Russian government continues to perpetuate an active conflict and humanitarian crisis.
If only because millions of Ukrainians are suffering and the U.S. is allying itself with Ukraine's government, President Trump is likely to keep reaching out to Putin in quest of a compromise, featuring at least a partial Russian pullback. Dan Raviv, I-24 News, Washington.